Hello everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to my Beadifulnights channel. For this video, I'm going to open up another dollar bead box and bag. In case you're interested in the box or the bag, I will link both of them down there below in the description bar. So let's go ahead, open this up, and see what we got. Okay, for the box. We're gonna do the bag first. Oh my gosh, I love the colors. Look at that. All these earthy colors, the copper. So pretty. Man, I wonder what that one is. Okay, let's see. Let's see. This is Matcha's bag. Oh, I love these together. Do you guys remember that I've made several tutorials and projects with the dollar bead box, but do you guys remember that one bangle that I made? It was with right angle weave, and I just used Czech fire polish beads from this box. I used 4mm beads. First one is opaque chartreuse, which is this one here. They also call this avocado green. I had used this in a previous tutorial. I can't remember which component I used it in. I don't remember if it was in part 1 or 2. I'd have to look at my pictures. But I did previously use this bead. I love it to death. I would totally buy like a bucket of these, a 5-gallon bucket, because I just love that one so much. I'm obsessed with opaques. I love the opaque colors way more than the translucent beads. I don't know why, just how I am. Next is matte warm copper. That's going to be this. And this is gorgeous. I like this more than the Aztec gold. I think it's way prettier, and wow, it looks great with this red color on my nails. Those are gorgeous together. Oh my gosh, it makes me want to create. Maybe that's the color this is missing, is like a dark red. That would be really pretty. I love that. Okay, after that, after the matte warm copper, is Topaz, or matte Topaz. I got Topaz. Mine's shiny. I thought this one was Topaz. And on the list it says golden Topaz. Yeah. I would just call this dark Topaz. This one's pretty also. It's like white. It's right above the brown. The dark brown that I have in my stash. So I like that too. And then one left, crystal yellow green moray. Oh my gosh. I see yellow, but I also see green. I see copper. I see a brown. I also see a blue shade. It's very gorgeous. Look at all the color. This is amazing. I don't know how they could do this. All the colors in this bead. It's very pretty. Very pretty. And then 4mm strands. Opaque chartreuse. Again, my favorite. I love this bead. It's so gorgeous. You know what's weird? My birthstone, I'm a Leo, is peridot, and I've always kind of felt like it was ugly. Now it's growing on me though. I like it now. But I don't know why. I love this color here so much. I just love it. I adore it. Next is iced latte, wet, and then matte red sangria, or matte orange copper. So golden topaz, that's the bottom, and then it's matte sangria or matte orange copper. I think I got matte orange copper. So then that means that this one is called iced latte, which is also, it's known by beige. And I love this color. I actually just got this color in 4mm Drux and 6mm Drux. It's so pretty. And if you look at it, it's not just a solid opaque. It actually has like a dark center stripe in the middle. Do you see that? You can see down here in this one. It's really unique. I love it. And then this is matte orange copper. I wonder what the matte red sangria looks like. I wonder if that would look like the lava color. So I actually thought this was copper at first, but I see a difference now. Wow, those are so gorgeous. I love both of these. I can't tell which one's my favorite. Maybe the dark one. Maybe. I don't know. Why does this one look like it has like a pink fire to it? I don't know. Those are awesome. Okay. And then this is the golden topaz. This is gorgeous. I love this. I like this one more than the dark one. This one looks like honey to me, and I love that color. Isn't that pretty? It's so rich. It's very beautiful. Alrighty, so those are all the strands. And I always put them into my bag, but this time I think I'm just going to sit them to the side. Oh my gosh. Those are awesome. Wow. Oh my. Oh, I love that. Look at this. Look at this strand. That's awesome. Almost looks like tiger's eye. Okay, I'm gonna dump this off. Alright, so I was looking at the baggie, or not the baggie, I was looking at the paper here, and I was reading this, and it talked about how they're doing some vintage beads in here, with newer beads of course, but they had this box was more about vintage Czech, and I think that's awesome, because I've been beading for, I think it's 26 years now, and I've found myself going on a hunt for vintage stuff, for old glass, vintage things. Oh, they also said German glass will be in here. So I'm very excited about this box. Here are the strands. Wow! Oh my gosh! You know what? I got this strand, I think in 4mm. Totally knocked my socks off. This is so gorgeous. It's like aeronite green. Do you see that? And it has a bronze or gold lining. I don't remember. I have to read the paper. And then I think it's moray on top. I'll have to read it. But I am in love with that one. Okay. And then we have green. This is a pretty green. I don't know what that shade is. I don't think that's peridot. And gemstone. Yes, this is gorgeous. I got one of these one time in this box, and it was fuchsia pink, and it had white in it. And I loved it. I did use it in a project. Love this strand. That's gorgeous. This is gorgeous. And I think I've got this before and I used it in a project. And I've never seen this color. So I'm excited to see what that's about. And then we have baggies. And wow. Every month, we've been getting a mixture, this here, of metallic colors. We've got Aztec gold, we got copper, silver, and last month it was like a gunmetal. I think it was called iris gray metallic kind of thing. Anyways, this month I thought we weren't going to get any more. I thought they already used all the colors, but they put in iris brown, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's basically metallic rainbows. It is so pretty. This is probably going to be one of the most exciting ones to go through. Alright, okay, let's go to the list. I didn't realize I was out of frame. I'll move this down. All of these are gorgeous together, I have to say. What a pretty mix. First one is 2mm. No way, this is jade. 2mm dyed jade. Color is light olive. 14-inch string. These are so tiny, so pretty. And I have used beads like this, by the way, in place of 8OC beads. You can do it on some projects, not all projects, but some projects. You can use a tiny bead like this, a 2mm bead, in place of an 8O. Isn't that cool? Those are pretty. Okay, so I have to put this back. Oh, and I wanted to, remember I said I wanted to keep out my beads from my bag so I can see what it looks like with what I have here, because they do coordinate them together. And look at this. Those are awesome. And they match there too, so how cool. Okay. Keep with the program, Alicia. Second thing, 8mm Czech fire polish jet mustard brown. What? What are they talking about? 8mm Czech fire polish jet mustard brown. 16 pieces. This? Jet is black. Oh, it's this. 8mm Czech fire polish, jet meaning black, and then mustard brown. Okay, it's this. This is really gorgeous. The mustard was throwing me off, I have to say. It kind of looks like tiger's eye, but it's not, obviously. It's really amazing. This is definitely a collectible piece right here. Whenever you see pieces like this, they're kind of rare. You don't see them very often. They are gorgeous. Love that. And then 4mm Czech glass struck. Olive. 50 pieces. Oh, the color's olive. Okay, so that's this here. This looks different for me. I don't know why. I didn't really see olive when I looked at this. It looks so brighter. Very pretty though. Another nice strand. And then 7x10mm vintage German twisted oval opaque yellow with travertine. This. So I have used this bead before and I loved it so much, and I ended up using the whole strand in a project, and I was kind of sad because I wanted to use them for something else, but I had to use it because it went with the project I was working on so well, so I used all of them. And I will try to find the picture. I don't remember what the project was. But look at how cool these are. They almost look like a seed, the shape. And look at that. I was just telling you guys. Oh, it was a previous video. I just filmed before this. I'm getting mixed up. I filmed another box, and I was talking about how whenever you find a really beautiful Picasso, you see that blue color in there, right? And the green. But on some of the prettiest Picassos, I have found purple. And I see purple in this one. Look at that. Yes, there's a little specks of purple. So pretty. Love that strand. I'm very excited to get a second one. What's next? So that was German glass, by the way. Vintage German twisted oval. Next is 6mm Lucerna bicone. Diamond black. This. I've used this bead a lot, especially with this box. I've made several tutorials with this. This bead is so cool. I love how it's shaped because it fits together like a puzzle, and you can make some really neat designs with it. It's very cool. Okay, and then 4mm Czech glass struck. Oh, what is this? Opaque red Vega luster. Oh my gosh, so this is like the purple Vega luster. Opaque red Vega luster, 35 beads. It's actually orange red to me. Orange brown red. is what I see. It's pretty cool. Yeah. And then 6mm. Did I skip something? I might have. Let me see. 6mm Czech fire polish green gold line moray. It is moray. 20 pieces. With a gold lining. It's so gorgeous. It's really, really pretty. I think that shade of green is called Aeronite. It kind of looks like peridot, but it's paler green. It's prettier to me. Almost looks like Praisonite gemstone. Yeah. I love that. Okay, so there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is on the list. So this is going to be at the bottom, and it's going to be a bonus item down here, but I will just come, or do I go over it now, because it's a strand. Vintage German glass strand, rainbow bronze selection berries. So this color mix is awesome. I love it to death, and I have found that this here, it's a beige, green, blue, purple, pink, and then it repeats beige, green, blue, purple, pink, beige. Let's have an extra one. Green, blue, purple, pink. I can't believe that I have an extra bead. Look at that. Never really happens in strands. I've only had, I think, twice that I got 51 beads on a Czech fire polish bead strand. Anyways, this color, how they do this, I've seen this on melon beads. I've seen it on teardrops, on disc beads, on drugs. I've seen it on all different kinds and shapes of Czech beads. But isn't that cool? The color right there? It's so pretty. There it is again, the pattern. And I have an extra green one for some reason. But those are awesome. I definitely love these. Okay. And so that was a bonus item, and I took that from at the bottom. So now I'm going to go to additional items. Alrighty. 6 by 8mm Czech glass top drilled drop. Jet half copper. That's this, which I thought I recently got this. Maybe I got it from something I bought in Macari. I think I did. It's pretty cool. It's unusual. Black and copper. And you know you could put this on a jump ring, right? This bead here. It has such a narrow point that you can put it on a jump ring, but it has to be a thin gauge. Cause see how tiny? It's pretty tiny. I think 20 gauge is too big. You'd probably have to do smaller. But you can put it onto a jump ring, and you can connect them onto earrings with some chain. Okay, these match this. Yeah. Okay. What's next? 3 by 8mm Czech glass daisy. Topaz. 40 pieces. Oh, beads. I love these beads. I have some of these in my stash that are white and purple swirl. They're gorgeous. I got them when I was a little kid from Walmart. Walmart used to have this Czech glass bead strand cubbyhole thing, and they had short strands like this big. No lie, like they were really small, okay? Some strands were like that, but that were really tiny beads. But like the Fancer beads, like these here, you would get like 4 in a string or something, right? Anyways, they're really gorgeous. It's kind of shaped like a Swarovski margarita bead, but it's all rounded because it's fire polished. But they are great for spacers because of their shape. I like them a lot. There's a lot in this bag, by the way. Does it say how many is in the bag? I'm going to look at the list. 40. That's a lot. Yeah, so that's like a whole strand. they cool? I think they're cool. And then 6mm vintage German twisted round, yellow and white opal, 8 pieces. This, it says twisted, like the bead's twisted. Do they mean the color's twisted? Yellow and white opal, 8 pieces. Did it say direct? I think this is it. Vintage German twisted round. Yellow and white opal. I have 10 in here though. Drug. Opaque. Turquoise with silver travertine. It's not this one. Because this one's further down the list. It's down here. 6mm vintage German glass round. Opaque white with yellow and blue. 10 pieces. Okay, so then I was back up here. Vintage German twisted round. Yellow with white opal. 8 pieces. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't see it. Maybe I didn't get it. I don't know yet. I'm gonna go on and I'll see what happens as I go. So next is 12 by 17mm lace tier. Topaz with gold or silver. 2 pieces. That's this here. This bead is so funny looking to me. They're calling it a teardrop shape. I think it looks like a coffin. I totally think it looks like a coffin. I don't know why. The shape of it. Do you think it looks like a coffin? Or maybe a seed pod. It's very gorgeous though. I think it's a pretty shape. I think it would look awesome as a flower. I would have to do it with like wire though, but I need 5 of the same bead going around, right? I think it's pretty. They're cool. And I guess those are new, because I just started seeing these beads recently. Okay. And 14mm Swarovski. What? We have Swarovski? Where'd it go? I lost my place. Swarovski 5840 Pearl. Color varies. 1 piece. Oh, that's this. They didn't have a black card in here. I've never seen this shape before. It's kind of like a nugget. I've seen Preciosa, they have like nugget looking pearls. But I've never seen this one in Swarovski. Come on, get out of the bag. Yeah, it looks like a nugget, doesn't it? Or a potato pearl. It's pretty. Alrighty. After that, 18mm Czech glass vintage flower button with metal shank. Jet hematite, 1 piece. That's this. This is gorgeous. Oh, this shank. Look at that. That's 4 holes. 2 and 2. I've never seen that before. It's very gorgeous. This would look pretty with moire finish on it. Okay, that's awesome. I know they have really nice buttons on their site. I don't know if you've seen their buttons. You gotta go check them out. They're $1 each, which is pretty cheap compared to other places. That's not gonna stack. And then 11mm Czech glass cat. Black with gold wash. 4 pieces. That's this guy. This one's my favorite cat bead. There's the other one that looks like it's sitting down. It's a full body, but he's got an angry face. He's a very grumpy looking cat. But this one here, this one's my favorite. Actually, this one looks sad. I just now noticed this. Doesn't this one look like it's frowning? Maybe not. I don't know. I actually have a black cat. I rescued her from a canal. And she is so precious. She's the sweetest cat. I couldn't have asked for a better cat. Those are so cool. I like him with the gold wash. Very neat. Okay, and we still have these things. Cat, right here, 12mm Czech glass truck, opaque turquoise with silver travertine, 2 pieces. These large trucks, big ones like this, are very expensive. 8mm down are cheaper, but like 10mm and up, when you go to buy these, you get less of them and they cost a lot more. They're very pretty. I see more of this, what's it called? Travertine, they're saying, but it looks metallic bronze to me. On the bead, more of that, they're nice. Okay, we got more, we're still going. 12mm, wait, am I in the right spot? Nope, I already read that. 13 by 15mm Terracast Open Lotus Charm. And then it says oxidized brass plate. This is very gorgeous. This is awesome for a connector piece. Instead of just using this as a charm, you could totally use this as a connector because it's open. You can connect something to all 3 of those holes right there. Like, you could use this at a clasp, okay? Put your lobster claw here, toggle, whatever, and then off of each petal, tie on maybe a lark's head knot with a thin cord, or you could do a jump ring on each petal, do 3 strands, right? And then like merge it into one bead, like a bead like this, and then go single strand. It would be an asymmetrical piece. But yeah, this is awesome. I really want to use that in a model though. But yeah, I like Terracast. They have a lot of unique charms where you can play around with designs like that. Okay, next is, so we just read Terracast Lotus Charm. Next is 6mm vintage German glass round, opaque white with yellow or blue, 10 pieces, or 9 by 12mm vintage Czech glass pinch rectangle, white opal, smoky topaz. So I got this one. Pinched rectangle, white opal, smoky topaz. I'm trying to imagine what that looks like. These are gorgeous. These here are German, and like I said, these are more vintage. Stuff like this is harder to find. These are so, so cool. Aren't those awesome? I love these. These have so much going on in them that I would use them all by themselves. Like, for example, if I had enough, I would do a loom bracelet with it, with leather, and a button. You know what I'm talking about? I'll put a picture up now. A design like that. Whenever I get beads like this that are so detailed and gorgeous, I want to show them off. So I will use them all by themselves in something like that. Trying to hide from me. Beads running away. Alright, so there's one thing left. Right down here at the bottom of the list. And I never did find 6mm vintage German twisted round. Yellow and white opal, 8 pieces. I don't have that. No, I don't. So here are the strands, okay, from the box. And I'm just going to go ahead and toss these strands from the bag in with this. The colors are gorgeous. And there's a lot here. This is an awesome bag this month. Look at all of that, okay? So I have to move all the baggies to the side, and we're going to open this up and sort through this together. So I just opened this bag, and I sorted through all of the beads with you guys, and I got done, and I looked up, and I noticed that I was not recording. So I'm just going to show you what I got out of the bagging. So again, I sorted through all of it, and in my mix, everybody's going to get a different mix, a different amount of beads, right? I got 2 of the square spike beads. It's a square shape. See? That's actually my least favorite bead. It's very annoying turquoise to me. I got 5 of the wide paddle daggers is what I call them. So I have enough to make a flower. I got a bunch of these rounded spike beads, and I think these will look really cool strung up. I got this weird bead here. These are actually used for stitching projects. I've never used them before. They're very strange. I got chili beads, which I love. Those beads are really cool. And I'll show you what that looks like. Okay. I got Bibo beads. A tiny 2-hole bead. Kind of looks like a brick. I got cubes, which I love. Czech cubes. These are awesome. I like weaving with them. 5 of those. I got half pinch beads, which just looks like a triangle. A triangle pyramid. See? And then I got 2 of these here, rectangles. I got 1 ripple, 4 angel wing beads, and this bead here. Now, usually every time I've gotten this bag, I think this is the 5th one now, I got a big round Czech bead in it, but this time I didn't. I got this one, which I like this one a lot. I actually like this a lot more. I wonder what the shape of this is. I think it's gorgeous. It's really pretty. Alright, so this is what I got out of my bag. And I'm sorry I didn't film it. I thought I was talking to you guys and everything. I was going through all of it, and then I realized right at the end I didn't record any of it at all. So this is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this box opening and bag opening. Remember, I will link the dollar bead box down below in the description bar, and I'm also going to link the dollar bead bag. Alright, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and make sure you click the bell button so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos, and follow me on my social media sites. I'm on Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Thanks for watching.